Hey guys, it's Zach from the Concon channel, and in this video I'm going to show you all 11 datapad locations for the week 3 challenges in Destiny 2 Edge of Fate. Now just a quick rundown of where to find these datapads if you aren't familiar with it. If you open up your portal, the datapads can be found in the following 3 game modes. So it is going to be the solo ops. So if you click on here, it's going to be a bunch of different playlists, and then you'll have your Fireteam Ops. The same thing goes here, and then we have our Pinnacle Ops. Now the first set of datapads I'm going to show you is going to be in the solo ops, and the first one is going to be in the K1 logistics. Now the first datapad in the K1 logistics solo ops is going to be just past this laser beam field. So you're going to progress up here, and you should notice this symbol, as this is going to be kind of like a reference to make for where you need to be. We're then going to go around here. Now you will need to watch out for all of the explosives and the lasers and things. But once you get through, you're going to then take a right, and in here you should find the datapad. Now the next datapad is going to be found in the solo ops creation. Once you're in the creation solo ops, you'll come to this point after capturing the point where it says push forward. Now you'll notice this area as reference, but once you progress forward, you're going to come towards these blue boxes, and just behind them will be the datapad. Now the next set of datapads are going to be found in the Fireteam Ops. Now you can do this as a solo, it's not too difficult, and the first set is going to be in the Devil's Lair mission. Now once you're in the Devil's Lair mission, you'll come across this section where you'll need to defeat 3 waves of enemies to lower this barrier. So once you're in this area, you can then just follow me. And once you get to this point, if you just come around here to the right, you should find the datapad. Now the following datapad is also going to be found in the Devil's Lair. Now it is going to be just before you reach the final boss. As reference, this is what the area looks like, and you should find it right over here. Now the next set of datapads are going to be found in the Coil Fireteam Ops. So one thing to note in the Coil mission is that each datapad is found before the boss fight in each round. So this is important to note because there's different paths you can take. So what I recommend doing is literally just taking any path and then just looking for the datapad before the boss fight. Now it can be a little bit tricky to find the pads that you'll need to stand on. So just look for the pads, as it's going to be pretty much different for most people. So there's all 3 pads before heading into the boss fight. And you'll see that now once we enter into the portal, just before the boss fight, we'll find our first datapad. Now in order to get the next datapad, you'll just need to repeat the process essentially. So just replay the game mode. You can literally just defeat the boss and it will repeat it for you. So before you go to the boss fight, you're going to then collect the pads like previously. So now you'll see that just before we head into the boss fight, we should find the next datapad, which is right over here. Now there's going to be a third datapad in the Coil mission, so you'll just have to pretty much go through the cycle 3 times, and it's the exact same process. Just go over the pads before the boss fight. You'll enter into the portal. Now as we've completed that, just before the boss fight here, we'll find the third and final datapad in the Coil mission. Now the next set of datapads is also going to be found in the Fireteam Ops, and it is going to be at Savathun Spire. The datapad for the Savathun Spire is going to be located at this point, where you'll need to traverse down here through the correct door after having crossed these little traps to get to here. So once you've come down, you can then fall down here, and now you'll need to enter into the right door that has the correct symbols assigned to you. That was pretty much back over there. So mine was this one over here, so I'm going to enter in through here. And once we've done that, we can then traverse across the way. And as you can see, here is the datapad. Now the next datapad is also going to be in Savathun Spire. Now it is going to be right before you enter into the boss fight. So instead of doing this, you're going to take a left, and it is going to be here on this corner. The final set of datapads is going to be in the Pinnacle, and there's going to be 2 left, and they are both going to be in the Whisper exotic mission. Now the first datapad in the Whisper mission is going to be located in this area over here with all these little holes, and it's going to be over here to the right. Now the final datapad is going to be towards the end of the jumping puzzle. As you're making your way down, you'll see that you'll come to this section, Now it's going to be all the way on that side. So you just want to make sure you have the right jumping on and obviously momentum to get across. And then once you have done that, you can then go ahead and collect your final data pad. And yeah, guys, that is all of week 3's data pads. I hope this video helped you out and thanks for watching.